What's up, everybody? We're back. Some more Nova Drift.
Nova Drift!
And today is a special Nova Drift because today we're going back in time.
Let's see how far we've come.
This is a build of Nova Drift that we have saved because we've been playing this for a long time. This came out exactly 2 years ago, to the day. So we're going to see how far this game has come in the course of 2 years.
Yeah.
So
it's
come with us into the Wayback Machine. You'll notice that quiet intro.
Yeah.
Of no music whatsoever.
You'll notice everything looks a little more zoomed in.
Yeah, everything's a little bit different. Some of these are going to be a little bit different.
Yeah, the abilities are not going to do the same things.
You'll notice that you don't pick weapon, gear, shield.
Oh, you could have said that.
I could have said it, but back in the day, you didn't have to.
Yeah.
You could just go right into this on the first levels. Back in my day. Architect.
What do you want to do, man?
Was this back when Architect was, like, even stronger?
If I remember correctly, this was back when Architect was introduced to the game.
Yes, it was. It was a long time ago. I don't want a blade.
Do you want to do Architect with yesterday being an engineer?
No, well...
What are you going to do instead?
Okay, magnitude, flak. We'll do some old school flak action.
Flaction?
Flaction. Oh, yeah. Just bask in the sweet silence of yesteryear.
For one, you won't notice because Lee doesn't have a camera on his fingers. Lee is on full keyboard controls because back in the day, mouse control didn't really...
Well, mouse controls did exist, but they weren't the way that I liked to set them, which actually only happened fairly recently because he did a control overhaul like within the last couple of months.
Yeah.
Assault
is good for flak.
Yeah, we'll go like just old school build.
Old school build. Assault, flak, rapid fire, yeah. Which, even if you've just picked up Nova Drift, like fresh, Assault flak is a pretty decent way to go. Just stick with flak and go for rate of fire and projectile damage, and
you're
good. Nothing.
It was always good. It's not flashy, but it gets the job done.
Yep.
So we'll get payload. It'll hurt our rate of fire a little bit. Not as much as it does in current days.
Yeah, no, not nearly as bad as it used to be. Or not nearly as good.
Yeah, I was gonna say the opposite of that.
Yeah. Notice the enemy, the boss health bar is down above yours.
Yep. And I believe with this build was one of the first builds to introduce that health bar at all.
Yeah. Do you want triple tap? Do you want burst fire on the flak? There's pros and cons to it. Oh, you also may have noticed no wild mods.
Yes, this is way before wild mods. Added projectiles, getting to fuselage was still good with flak back in the day, but added projectiles was still not.
It was notice it's added projectiles, not volley.
Yeah. The name is different. I'm actually gonna go
take some
safety.
hull strength.
Get a little bit of hull strength. Live my best life by actually living that life.
Yeah.
So, I double checked to make sure that everything was unlocked before because I didn't have this on my computer for a long time. Because the whole having the
actual
current
version on Steam and whatnot.
But it did remember everything that I had. Also, we're getting like some cool sparkly explosions.
Yeah.
So all of my old scores are on here, with the exception of a cheaty one that I did to make sure that everything was unlocked.
Yep.
And my highest score in this build of the game was like 420 something thousand.
You have 3 upgrades, by the way.
Excellent. I'm going to take a snipe.
Burst fire again if you're thinking.
Let's see. Juggernaut, I think, makes you even slower than it does currently.
I believe so. Absorption's not bad. Absorption was actually better back then because it was 4, not 3.
Yes. In fact, I might go the route of just throwing my shield away. Because that was how I played back in the day. Because I didn't like shields as much back in the day because they didn't have shockwave.
It's...
Skirmish was even better back then. Because, this was back when, frickin' Essence Sap was just bonkers good.
Yep.
Terminate was a little bit better. Because I think it went on 15% instead of 12%. Which is what it's at currently. Whee. Rapid Reconstruction. Let's just get rid of that shield. Let's just throw it right in the garbage can. Ooh, this guy is...
Yeah, he's chunky. There are things you will have to worry about. But the bomb fiestas were a thing back then.
Well, there were a lot of things that were a thing back then.
There's no side indicators for things coming in.
No, there were.
Were there?
Specifically for comments.
Well, yeah, for comments. Yeah, I meant for for enemies. Like if you're about to get punched by a juggernaut.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hey, magnetism.
Magnetism.
This was James's holy grail of talents.
I loved the magnetism talent.
You know what? Just for you.
Yeah.
Just because we'll never get this again because it doesn't exist anymore. Look,
yeah.
Magnetism.
I appreciate it. So nowadays, the magnetism effect is baked into Ataraxia and the research body.
Which also super mods back in the day didn't exist.
It's true. Yeah, no barrage, no.
Well, I think the initial ones existed, which is to say, weapon mastery and hidden power and stuff. I think existed.
You know what? That might be true.
Let's see.
Force armor's not bad considering you've got no shield now.
Oh, there's.
Notice the sky just turn this cool shade of blue purple when he shows up.
Blurple.
Yes.
Also.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah. It doesn't yell at you if you don't get all the nubs.
Yeah, his beams look a little bit different. Look, we've made some progress over the last 2 years. I say we like I had anything to do with it.
Nope. Chimeric doing work, man. Even those shots look different.
Yeah, it's a bit more refined these days.
But still good. I remember grabbing this off of that backers only kit and going, yeah, this is...
Yeah, then this was the game that I fell in love with. Because James was just like, just pick this up, My friend made a cool game, supporting him and all that. Check it out. And then I played it. And then I played it, and then I played it, and I couldn't stop playing it. I was like, this game's so good. Okay. Let's see, blast radius wouldn't be bad. I have 8 rerolls. Let's... Ooh, adrenal module is pretty good.
Yep.
Boop, boop, boop. Ow.
Oh, man. Lee.
Yeah.
I just remembered.
What?
This is back when the builds were set up in such a way that if you wanted a real top score, you needed Last Stand.
Oh, is this back when Last Stand was crazy?
Back when Last Stand was times 300% or something like that?
Yeah, it would give you extra XP.
When it shows up, we'll look at it, but that was a thing back in the day.
That could just be chunky.
Super chunk?
Yeah, well, I'll get the chunk. I'll be chunk.
Ultra chunk?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Man.
So back in the day, there was a talent called Rebirth where it was just like, I don't like this build. Do it again.
Yup.
But I'm not too interested in that. Let's...
Oh, there it is. Look at it. Just look at it, Lee.
Last Stand. Yeah, in this state.
400%. Jesus Christ.
Yep. So when you die...
Oh, also you're reborn with 1 hull, 1 shield.
Is it not like that now? I think it's like 10% or something like that.
It's something real low.
But yes, one max hull, 1 max shield, but 400% total score. So terminate 15%. Nowadays it's 12.
Boost!
Oh, this is some old school boosting.
Yeah, it is. Oh, it's so good. Still good. Still good.
So the multipliers aren't as high, particularly because, you know, wild mods and all that stuff, I believe, adds an extra score modifier.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see how high I can get my score now that I have 2 more years of experience, but, you know, obviously the game is so much different.
Oh, yeah.
Who knows? Alright. I'm gonna need you to just die. There we go.
Oh, also, I wasn't even paying attention. When you... Yeah, Essence Sap is...
Oh, Essence Sap, you were so strong.
Do you want Essence Sap now that you've thrown away your shield, though?
No, I shouldn't take it.
Because that is
flat out... It was so strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's pointless now that I threw away my shield, because otherwise, why would I throw away my shield for all that extra regen if I'm going to negate all of that for this?
Correct.
But, oh, so strong.
It was so strong.
It was so strong. Let's see.
Targeting wouldn't be terrible. You got rerolls.
Reroll this up. I'll take some blast radius.
Was this? I think this is pre-Dying Star. Yes, I think this is pre-Candescence Tree.
No, the Candescence Tree exists.
Does the Candescence Tree exist?
But it's not pre-Dying... Or it is pre-Dying Star, not pre-Candescence.
Bigger booms.
Yeah, just to get down to the rampagey.
I wasn't paying attention before you threw away your shield, but back in the day, the shield regen indicator was like a paler blue bar that filled up in your blue bar.
Yes.
As opposed to the extra white line. It may have been there at the beginning and I just wasn't paying attention. Rupture.
Right. I'll take that Rupture. But yes, like my score is advancing slowly, which tells me that maybe I won't beat 420-something thousand, even on a good run. Also, I'm using flak, which is solid, but it's not my most practiced weapon.
That's fair.
Alright, yeah, there's no special indicators when a boss shows up. The boss just shows up, it's just like, hi, how's it going?
There's also no wave indicators either.
Yeah. This was well before Lance was a weapon.
Yeah, this was long before Lance was a weapon. Lance came out, what, early this year?
Yes. Let's see. Yeah, we'll get Warpath.
I was gonna say, if you don't want the flak, you can always switch the flak over to your railgun or whatever.
I mean, I'm already built for it.
That's fair. Yeah, these guys.
Oh man, they really have a pew pew sound attached to them. At this point in the game. Also, that guy just took off. He lost his friends
he was like, nope.
And was just like, see you later.
Oh yeah, there's Candace. It's okay.
Last Stand.
I mean, it nukes the screen, and then you get so many points.
So I think I take that.
So back in the day, crazies like Vogelspin would take Last Stand, purposely pop, and then keep playing, and could get absurd scores. Because they were good at the drift part of the Nova Drift, and they could just avoid damage forever. They're very, very good.
You will see that a lot of things are the same. It's just, you know, slightly modified in the new world.
A lot of it is just polish.
Back in the day, those snakeheads would have a tendency of just wandering off screen, and then you just have to fire blindly and hope to find them.
Yep, that's true.
What do I even want at this point?
Mastery. There it is.
See, this is how it appeared back in the day, and it didn't tell you what it did. It was just like, it's good.
Yep. It technically tells you that it does something to your mobility, your rate of fire, your blast.
Yeah. It is good take.
Yeah, it is good for offense. And yeah, not a wild or not a super mod. It was just a red mod.
Yeah, because super mods didn't exist. Wild mods didn't exist. Oh, you're a big old juggalo. Man, imagine if I had Solar Heart, I could be doing so much more damage.
Yeah, but no Solar Heart for you, sir. Not back in this day. Oh, you let him charge.
Yeah. But did you see that sweet dodge I did?
Yeah. Took a lot of shrapnel hits. Okay, they still want you to burst
I
fire.
heard a comet as I went in.
Concentrated
blast. Oh, there it is!
Nailed it!
The full sound went as I went into the level up screen, and I was just like, I don't know where it's coming from, but I know it's here somewhere.
Man, that dragon came right at you.
Alright, so I broke 100,000.
That's good.
Back in the day, that would make me happy. If I broke 100,000, I was like, that's a good run.
Nowadays, if you don't get to Seraph, you consider it a failed build.
Yes.
Targeting wouldn't be bad. Calibrate,
It's like, I can get added projectiles, and then I can get... Also, this is how the mouse over looked back in the day. It was just, then I can get focus fire, and then I can get fusillade. Which wasn't double. It was just +4, so actually, never mind. No, that's awful.
You could breach into, like, some mines?
Yeah, I could.
Calibrate's not bad if you keep it slow, but you generally just fire when it comes to... Again, burst fire is still a question. You could take the warpath.
I already have warpath.
Or not, I'm sorry, siege weaponry.
The siege weaponry is dangerous, though.
It is.
It's very dangerous.
But back in the day, if you wanted a barrage, that was the best you got.
I'm going to take Candescence because I don't remember how bad corrosive was to weapon damage back in the day, and mousing over it doesn't tell you because it only gives you a brief description.
Right.
So just clear out the riffraff here.
Yeah. I mean, worst case scenario, you could take what? Incendiary Strike? It's not.
Yeah. I mean, Incendiary Strike used to be good, but I think even this was after it got nerfed for being way too good. So there's Purge. I have 2 rerolls.
Yeah, Purge itself doesn't do you any good right now. There's Corrosion.
Yeah, still did minus 20% weapon damage. But Corrosion was strong, and I think stronger back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh, I can also get Burst Fire.
Burst Fire is...
I can just get some mobility.
Yeah. There's no bad option here.
Yeah, there's a couple bad options here.
Nah. Like I said,
Corrosion and Purification are cool, but they're going to reduce my weapon damage, and the whole point of the build that I'm going for is high weapon damage, so I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
I'll get improved thrusters.
So then picking up Candescence did you no good unless you pick up something. Oh, I forgot that they shoot out snakes.
Yes, there were snake shooters back in the day.
Oh, man, I forgot about them. I kind of miss them.
Ow, ow. Oh, wow.
Oh, man, look at you.
Punchy Magoo used to have some, like, hot
flare.
wings.
Oh, look at that sweet hidden power.
It hurts my rate of fire. Oh, yeah, that is hidden power.
Yeah.
Your weapon has no effect and you cannot create constructs. Let's go with Incendiary Strike because I'm going to lose some rate of fire.
But since you've already got Candescence, picking up Incendiary Strike makes it not useless.
But it doesn't stack with itself, so it's really not good for this. I actually don't think I should take it. I think it's actually...
I mean, it still puts burn on things.
But not a lot.
I mean, it's still something.
You look, I could add 1 damage every 4 seconds. It's something, but is it worth a talent point? No.
I don't know. Woo.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was quite the different beast back in the day. He was much quicker too.
Yes.
It's okay. His best friend back in the day was still Rupture.
Yeah.
God, it's so weird seeing you like this, Magoo.
Yeah, his it's not bad. I forgot how much I enjoyed that design.
Oh yeah.
He looked badass. Hey.
There he goes. Oh, I just thought of something.
What's that?
Was this before Seraph existed?
That's a good question. When was Seraph added? Is that why Punchy Magoo looked so good? Because he was the final boss at the time? I also believe that this is before the bosses could just show up as regular fights.
I can get Blitz just for extra weapon damage, and the first shot will do a little bit more damage.
Yeah.
Like, why not? Ow, that wasn't very nice.
I mean, it's a Celestial. They've always been jerks. Whoa! You see that? He came in. I was wrong about...
Yeah, I was going to say, ask and ye shall receive, I suppose.
But also, he came in...
Like a wrecking
I was like,
ball.
that was full on Wrecking Ball. Katy Perry Wrecking Ball?
No.
Who's Wrecking Ball?
Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball.
Oh, right. I knew it was wrong, and I just couldn't... Wow!
No, wait.
Yes!
So you can see, this has been happening to me for years.
I was going to be like, yearsly? And there's like, no, actually, yes, this build was 2 years ago. That was sort of the point of the build today.
Uh-oh.
Oh, don't do that.
I misaimed there just a little bit, but it's okay. We recovered. Okay. It's not very nice.
And no health indicator on ghost bosses.
Oh god, I hear another
comet.
Oh dear.
Deadly Wake. There's no downside to it. Oh, there it goes. Nailed it. Oh, that popped every missile though.
I just saw Haley's comet.
Say, why you always running in place?
Okay. We'll clear that up. Yeah.
Tried. Oh, that's a big chungus.
Oh, and he's a scary one.
Yeah. These bombs
Lord.
can go wherever the heck they feel like.
Gotta get efficiency.
He's gonna charge.
Fine. We're just gonna dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. All of his friends are dead, so now he's dead.
Go. Good. Yeah, now that I'm looking at it, man, 400,000's a
Look.
It's a big score.
The scale was different back in the day. Oh. Okay, here we go. Warpath really helps me out on those, like, Zerg Rush ones. Yep. Yes. I was able to beat him before he got his shot off. Just shooting in every direction at all times.
That's the plan.
Thin out these herds as best we can. Okay.
You've only got one reroll.
I do. We use it. I might just take some throwaway drones just because they'll absorb hits for me occasionally.
Well, that's fair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There was a whole system of button press for things.
There's no auto drones, Lee. You have to hit that E button yourself.
Oh yeah, auto drones didn't exist.
Also, picking up drones gives you 2.
Yes.
Oof.
I mean, that's still like that.
Is that still like that?
Yep.
Man, 2 drones just seem so sad.
Defaults at 2.
There you go.
Oh dear.
You don't want to be there. Ooh, yeah, that sweet slowdown from all them kills. That rupture spire.
Let's just make sure that none of those guys can shoot me.
Very nice.
Okay.
Made it through.
Everything's fine. Everything's okay. Halfway there. Living on a prayer.
Yep. Whoa.
Also, I will say that my getting the 400,000 was probably some Last Stand shenanigans as well. So, if I can do it without Last Stand, I will know that I have improved.
Hey, defense drone.
No, it's just reinforced drones. Also, did you see what the final skill for drones is?
No, I missed it.
It's ally.
Oh, man. Boost! Oh, look at that boost. Oh, that's tasty.
So yeah, ally wasn't its own thing back in the day. It was a special drone.
Dang. That's wild, man.
No, there's no wild mods.
I know, but it's... Oh, that's a snaker.
It's a snaky boy.
Shoom.
Oh, that was a champion snaky boy. Woo! God, those guys were so cool.
That's so cool. Uh-oh.
Everything's fine, James.
Do you want Elegant Construction or Aegis?
I like them both.
That's when you're not thrusting.
And then the final tier for this was Gemini Progadol.
Jeez. Bomb Fiesta time.
Okay, one down.
Yep. And charge. Oh. Oh. Got him.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Yep.
That was like half your hull, dude.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll recover it quickly.
Yep.
Again, it's been happening for years.
Another Scion friend.
But they don't get any faster over time in this age of the game, I don't believe. Or at least not as significantly.
Oh, that supply train. Boost! Doom, 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 doom. Oh, it's so good.
Wasn't good enough to kill him before he got his shot off. Just pew, 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 pew. Okay. I know I have a level, but there's things happening.
It's true.
Oh, just sneaking my way through those bullets.
Beautiful.
Okay. Aegis will be fine.
Or you want to self-destruct on your drones? Hey, look.
Where have I seen you before?
You can eat again, by the way.
Well, there went one of them. One of them got winged.
He got winged, man.
No, wingman doesn't exist yet. Yeah, okay. Here comes more bombs.
Oh, there's a
singularity. Oh, that's a singularity. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Just gonna singularity do some work.
Yep. I'm just going to exist over here for a minute.
Oh, whoa!
That hurt.
Yep. That's bananas.
Just gonna.
That was one of the biggest problems back then. Was that there was a lot of you don't want to just sit at the edge of the screen because something can just show up and kill you.
But sometimes you just didn't have a choice.
Yeah, sometimes you wanted to just be over there anyway, but for the most part, if you wanted to do well, you could not live on the edge of the screen.
Oh, I do nothing but live on the edge. Oh,
woo!
Let's just go back and blow you up before you become a problem. Okay.
Oh, jeez. Your friendo's there.
I know he is. He doesn't go away. Advanced drone. It wasn't an ally.
Man.
It's an advanced drone. Let's go, advanced drone.
Oh, he's advanced.
Oh, look, I wouldn't recommend your average layman to do what I'm doing here. It's an advanced maneuver.
Get your E's.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to hit R at some point.
R for your drone, for your advanced drone.
Yeah.
Still not ready.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it.
It's a long cooldown. There it is.
Advanced drone, go. Go, my advanced drone.
Pew, 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 pew. Look at him doing his stuff. Sitting in the middle of all of the bullets.
Oh my god.
I mean, look, man.
Also,
this was.
I can safely say this was before Seraph. We
Yes.
would have found Seraph by now.
It's part of why. It's part of why. Also, your advanced drone.
My advanced drone just got advanced into the afterlife.
Man, back when Punchy was the final boss.
Yeah.
And what's great is we're gonna say that in the future about Seraph.
Yeah, because Seraph eventually won't be the final boss.
Correct. There's intended to be a Wave 120.
Oh boy.
That I don't even know if there's any information on yet. I think that's really under wraps. That's some bananas there.
Oh yeah, it's we're in the final countdown territories.
Oh, that's right. The second drone tree shows up. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
No, everything's fine,
Super
James.
bananas.
Everything's fine, James. I'm gonna...
Whoa, man. Oh, you got him too. That was impressive. Whew. Ooh, that was scary. Oops. Bounced off his shields. Oh, not last stand. Here you go. Look at that sweet one hull. Singularity detected.
I'm just gonna... I'm gonna let...
You hit a rock.
I hit a rock! Rocks were still my bane back then. Oh, 415. I was so close to a max score.
I was seeing you drift and I saw that tiny little fleck of black and I was like, is that a real rock or is that just one of those little... No, and then you hit it. Like, look, it's so small. Even you go back and rewatch that. It's this tiny little rock that's just like... Doo, 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 doo,
even back in the day, my mortal enemy, rocks. So let's... What was my score? I'm the one with the capital L.
Yes.
So I was fourth, which is really third because that top LOL was...
that's full cheats.
Was full cheat mode. So look at that. I'm about as good as I was 2 years ago. I think is what I've learned.
I mean, you had to basically relearn a lot of things to do this version. And there's things like you wouldn't have personally taken magnetism and.
I mean, I would not take magnetism. At a certain point, I was just like, I don't even know what to take anymore.
That's true.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
Nailed it. Still satisfying.
It's still good, even now.
Yeah.
Even 2 years later. So there was a blast from the past.
Yeah.
And
Chimeric, I hope you see this so you can see how far you've come with this.
Oh, yeah.
The game was good back then, and it's even better now.
That's the truth.
And I'm looking forward to anything else you do in future projects, man.
I'm still looking forward to Snake Body.
Well, yes, I'm looking forward to more Nova Drift stuff, but I'm just looking forward to
just things in general.
Some more Jeffrey projects.
And on that note, we'll see you guys next time.
Goodbye.